Hello, my kitty patooties, and welcome the frick in. We are here live with my Twitch. Twitch, do you want to say hello to the YouTube gang? We are going to be listening to some Rob Thomas, and this is a song called Someday. And before we jump into it, just a friendly reminder to please like and subscribe. And with that said, shall we get into it, my darlings? They are not boring. I'm just a tired girl today, mate. I'm just tired. But we're going to jump into this. Is he running out of the cab towards his lady love?
You can start all over again. You could try to find a way to make another day go by. You can hide on all your feelings inside. You could try to carry on when all you wanna do is cry. Someday we'll figure all this out.
Oh, I know this one.
Put an end to all our doubt. Try to find a way to make things better now. And maybe someday we'll live our lives out loud. We'll be better off somehow. Someday. Now wait.
I was like, this guy. I'm like, his voice, I was like, this seems like so familiar. And I'm like, this isn't, and the thing is too, is like, it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's like an upbeat, and I'm like, this isn't James Blunt, but James Blunt had like heartfelt songs in pop in earlier 2000s, and this is giving that same kind of energy. And so I was like, this sounds so familiar. His voice sounds so familiar, and this entire fucking time I didn't know who Rob Thomas was. But I do want to ask, Jarrell, would you like me to continue? I think this played all over the radios, and that's why I know it. But other than that, I haven't seen the video, and we could talk about the lyrics and stuff like that, but I also just want to give you that option before we get too far into it. Right? Kind of James Blunt vibes. But, like, his voice is a bit more, like, rich, I guess, and not as tortured, you know? You know? But it's just kind of like that heartfelt pop early 2000s music. You know? Different but similar enough. Just the vibes. No, I did not say that, Sass. Continue on. Do not delay and let you watch the video. Fair. It is a positive video. It really is. It's beautiful. Let's continue this.
Someday, now wait and try to find another mistake. If you throw it all away, then maybe you could change your mind. You can run.
That's fun.
And when everything is over and done, you could shine a little light on everything around you. Man, it's good to be someone. And maybe someday we'll figure all this out. Try to put an end to all our doubt. Try to find a way to make things better now. And maybe someday we'll live our lives out loud. We'll be better off somehow. Someday.
Okay, so obviously it has a very, very positive message. You know, and it's kind of talking about, you know, human emotion, and like, and it's also, it's very uplifting because it's like, it's seeing the struggle validating, that you're where you're at and that's okay. And, give yourself some air to breathe, take the pressure off, and, you're gonna figure this out. And when he says someday, it's kind of like there's no timeline in you figuring it out, and that's okay. Like it's very sweet. It's very uplifting. You can start all over again. You can try to find a way to make another day go by. You can hide, hold all your feelings inside. You can try to carry on when all you want to do is cry. So like that first part is kind of like, I see you. I see you. And then he goes, and maybe someday we'll figure this out. Try to put an end to all of our doubts. Try to make a way to make things better. Maybe someday we'll live our lives out loud. So like being unapologetically you. And everyone, will be better off somehow. And try to find another, it even says, now we wait and try to find another mistake. And if you throw it all away, then maybe you can change your mind. You can run. And when everything is over and done, you can shine a little light on everyone around you. So kind of saying like, you don't need to have everything figured out. Make mistakes, have a ton of failures, that's how you learn. And that's how you learn what you also want. Or that's how you learn, period. But it's also how you learn what you do want and what you don't want, And when you finally find that and you're in the space you want to be in, you're in the career you want to be in, you're in the relationship you want to be in, whatever it is, when you finally find that puzzle piece that fits, then like everyone around you also benefits from that, And I think that's also, you can shine a little light on everyone around you is kind of talking about that. And then he says, man, it's good to be someone. And it's, again, kind of like, it's good to be me, Such a lovely message.
Someday, and I don't wanna wait, I just wanna know, I just wanna hear you tell me so. Give it to me straight, tell it to me slow. 'Cause maybe someday we'll figure all this out. We'll put an end to all our doubt. Try to find a way to just feel better now. And maybe someday we'll live our lives out loud. We'll be better off somehow. Someday.
Oh, there's the trees. Lovely. Oh, I love that. Okay. And also, like, there at the end, it has the Pride Parade. I think that's such a lovely way, too, to, promote, like, acceptance of all, and to promote equality. I mean, that's something I think it's very important. But it's also, when you have a platform like this, to be able to put that out there and, I mean, they could have had the same message without putting that in there, and I just think it's lovely that they did put that in there because I am a firm believer that, you know, love is love. It's none of your business who I love. You know, like, that's just what I believe. I really think it's that way. Obviously, of course, if they are legal age, then you love whoever you want, mate. I don't care because it's not my life. And as long as you're happy, then I love that for you. And then, but I want to come back to just one of the lyrics in here. I don't want to wait. I just want to know. I just want to hear you tell me so. Give it to me straight. Tell it to me slow. That lyric or that verse kind of makes me think of, you know, like you're impatient to get where you want to be, but unfortunately, it does take time. We're all, I think I can say, like, when you're in a place that's not great and you want to make things better for yourself, you're eager to see the results, and you have to be patient, and that can be very hard to do. But yeah, that was such a sweet, uplifting song about accepting oneself and, you know, loving each other and being ourselves, and, you know, seeing others in their struggle and, you know, being like, let's take the steps to make our lives better, kind of thing. And it's also interesting because it's like, I obviously heard this all over the freaking radio because I had no idea what this song was. But now I do know. It's Rob Thomas, and the song is called Someday. So thank you very much for recommending this. I hope that you enjoyed my reaction to this. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you cutie patooties in the next one. Deuces, honey.